Welcome back, creatures and critters. I'm here again. We're back. It's like we never left. But oh, you stop that. I'd forgotten to activate that. Yep, welcome back. So, there's one thing I found out, which I had to be told, and I'm a little upset about it. Hey, Haruhito, it's been a hot minute. How you been? So there's one thing I had to be told. So, there's another example of, and it actually is this time, it's another example of I had a puzzle solved. I was doing it correctly. I was 100% doing this correctly, but, since this is very important, unfortunately, so we're talking about the music box puzzle here. You cannot move after he hits a music box unless it's part of your solution. So because I'd hit the music box and then walk away, I was failing the puzzle every time because of that, which is... I have strong opinions about this. There's no way you'd ever know this without being told, I feel like. But it is what it is. So we're going to see what we can do about this puzzle. Also, I'm drinking an energy drink at 9 o'clock at night. Probably a bad idea. Definitely a bad idea. Hey, Bridget. If I need to, like, hit it, do that. And, yeah, so I need to do that. And then, so we got beep, roar, and fire. So beep is Y down left. Roar is X up right. And fire is A right down. See, it works now. I had it solved. I was doing everything correctly, except I fucking walked away. Because I would walk away from the music box so I wouldn't hit it while doing the inputs. It made it so I couldn't solve the puzzle because it was like, well, you hit the wrong buttons. Like I said, I'm a bit miffed about that, but here we are. I guess, but it's the same. I don't know. There's probably some good ass reason, but I feel like there should have been something that tells you this. There should have been like a message that said, "Hey, dumbass, only input what you need to input in this room after you hit the box. Like, don't walk around, don't dick around, just do your inputs." Like, because obviously it's going to be inputs. What else are you going to do in here, right? Like that's kind of already spoken for at this point. But there should have been some indications that was like, don't move, don't move, like don't do it. So that annoys me a bit. But you know, like I said, there's limitations. I don't know. I don't know how widespread the hackmaker expected this hack to get either. You know, what can you do? But, you know. Ding. Y right down. X up right. Break is A down left, and then A right down. There we go. Like, it just felt so bad that I couldn't solve this puzzle. Because I wanted to get away from this stupid note block. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, so that was A down left, X up right, A right down, beep is Y down left, then ding is Y right down. Did I do it too slow? I guess I did it too slow. Okay, so ding, so Y right down, A down left. X up right. B right down. And A right down. There we go. Marks is solved. Don't have to use my ears ever again. Using ears is for babies with ears. Now, I obviously don't have any ears. Nope. No ears here. Actually, I have proof. I have proof I don't have ears. Hold on a second. Where the fuck is that? Give me a second. Oh yeah. Yeah, our internet's been really bad lately. Very upsetting. Oh boy. That's too long ago. I'm trying to find it. Thought they were pictures Midas took. When was... Looking as a Fizz? March Fizz. Approximately. Oh, maybe not. When did you get rid of my ears, Midas? I thought that was just last week. Where is that? Oh, here we go. Oh no, it wasn't last week, it was last month. Damn, it was a while ago. Time fucking flies. Did y'all know? Did you know? Time flies. Anyway, yeah, earless behavior. Midas is an expert at causing fucked up models in VR chat. But yeah. Oh, hey, Zara. Oh, yeah, oh, you were here. Sorry. But hello again. Wakey Drakey. Weh. I need to, like... So I have an idea for Zamote to, like, expand upon it instead of it just being a shaking way because I just did that to be lazy. My idea is to have it, like... So, do you know the first Toe Jam and Earl, how when you're asleep it has, like, all the little wake-ups before it finally, like, yells wake up? Something like that, where it's, like, a bunch of little whiz and then, like, a big hey at the end. Like, wah, 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 kind of thing. Okay, so I was thinking about this puzzle, and I hadn't circled back to it since the last time I did some shenanigans. So, if you recall from the sounds we just did, I had to translate the directions into that grid that's on the origin door. And I think I need to do that here too. Because I had the colors translated... I had the colors translated into the signs. But not into the, like, central door symbol. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to translate that right now. And see if that might be correct. We can hope, maybe. Possibly. Hold on. So let's see. So I need to go to fruit. Oh, No, I remember words of... Okay. Let's see, if we do... So purple is bottom. Inside treehouse. Actually, yes, I'll just use this. Okay, so be right down, which is hilarious to say every time. Right down. Be right down, don't go anywhere. Why write down? Why write it down? Why? Don't worry, I'm okay. Purple is bottom again, be right down. Red is bottom right, A down left. Wait. Wait, am I doing this right? Hold on. Purple, green. No, it's purple, green, white. Yeah, purple, green. Oh, right. I ignore white, so purple again. Okay. It's in red. A down left. I lost myself for a second. Be right down. Orange is... Orange was top right, A right down. And then green, Y right down. And then back to purple, B right down. That. We'll divide it in half, so that might help. Okay, so let's try it. So we're here. This is above the right socket. So B right down, Y right down, B right down, A down left, B right down, A right down, Y right down, B right down. It's a lot of right downs. Okay. Of a central door symbol. Okay. Yeah, that's true too. Alright, so what we got going on here? Okay. This will be new section. We're going to call this one behind subterranean sombrero. Behind sombrero. Boy howdy, can I spell? Behind subterranean. Okay. Probably shouldn't be doing puzzle games at 9 at night, but also, like, I'm just wired today. This isn't an old map. Amazing. There's a hues, verdant, emerald. Okay. Yes, they are colored, but they're not colored when I look at them. So we have a hint about an old map from a while ago. So it says where is it? Atlas. So old map shows the pieces as they were, rotates them as you did. Okay, so I'm going to pull this hint down here. So old map shows the pieces as they were, rotates them as you did. So I don't remember what these looked like originally. So we're gonna do this. real quick. I'm going to go to File B. And we're going to go look at what they used to look like. Assuming they look the same. Because I didn't note that down, and it's kind of a little late to find out, you know? So assuming this is unaltered, is those pipes different? Okay, so it looked like a sad face, so all of them look like this, I assume. Right? Yeah, let me just double check. Because then we can examine... Yeah. So now we can examine what they look like now. And compare that to how they've been rotated. Because yeah, I didn't like write down the rotations for the puzzle, I just kind of eyeballed it, you know? So we're going to take a picture of each one as they are now and see how those rotations affect us. So if they were all, assuming they were all the funny face before, this shouldn't be too bad. How many locations are there? It's 4 of the locations, right? Yes, okay. This shouldn't be too bad. This one seems pretty... Assuming I'm understands the assignments, this seems pretty straightforward. I'll just need to, like, draw the... It's a pictures of these. Simplifies them a bit. So let's go here. Go down here. Okay, so we started out was it being facing up, right? So each one, so this rotated towards the right. This one flipped. One rotated left. Protated? Protated? Come on. Why are you autocorrecting me? What who are you? Rotatoed? Can we kill Google? Rotated right. It kept autocorrecting me. It kept like literally it would like I wrote rotate and it's like, no, you meant protato, and I was like, what? It's like, what, who? Yeah. Brotato needs to calm down. Also, like, real question. You know what? I shouldn't say that because YouTube will get YouTube at me. But real question, what I asked before, you know. Okay. So we're taking these symbols. I'm going to... How do I want to work this? Wait, so I take the symbols, then what? Right? Like, what do I can rotate these symbols. I can do it. Can't stop me. But then what do you want from me? Let's take this picture. We're going to grab you. Going to crop. This is top left. You rotated right, so let me rotate right 9 degrees. That is how I feel about you. This one. Love to use paint for all my dirty work. This one got flipped, so we are going to... Do we flip it or do we rotate it 180 degrees? I think we rotate it 180 degrees. I don't think we actually flip it. I'm hoping that's correct. Because that makes a difference. That's two different symbols. There's a problem. So this one we rotated left. Left 9 degrees. And this last one we rotated right again. Bottom. Don't read. This should be correct. And this should give us new inputs. So we've got, let me once again translate this into maneuvers. I really need to like figure out a better way to translate these dances into dances. Alas, it'll never happen. Okay. All right, so this is Y down left is X up right. This is A down left. This happens to be all these happen to be Y right down. All of these happen to be coordinating with parts of the map too. Same as this is same as lake. One is same as precipice. This one is same as era. This one is same as I don't know what the woods area is called. Same as trees. I'll just call it trees. So that might give us a hint for one of the other scrolls. Knowing how the lands connect is vital to reveal into essences amidst the land of beginning, maybe? Scans the land as a clock would. Signs the connecting lands in this order, its essence shall manifest itself. Could be this. I might try that one first. Seems reasonable. If I was to pick one, I think that might be the one. Because he scans the land as a clock would. Because I haven't used that hint yet. So let's see. So if we're doing the land as a clock would, we would start precipice, right? So and like clock. Precipice. Subtract. Got precipice. Then if we shoot to the right, Caldera would be next. And lake, and then trees. Right? The fuck? Let's see. Sorry, someone I got sidetracked by that. Okay. So, Precipice, Caldera, Lake Trees. What was that? We little symbols. I don't know what that means. What does second shift mean? Like someone working second shift, what does that mean? X up right, A down left, Y down left, Y down, Y right down. What is this? Okay, so X up right, A down left, Y down left, down. Damn. Okay. Maybe that's not a hint I'm looking for. That's a clockwood. Okay, so maybe it's not a clock hint. See what else we got here. Knowing how lands connect is vital to revealing the essences? I don't feel like this is going to be... I don't feel... This has to be the clock one. Hands of land as a clock would recite the connecting lands in this order. Doesn't show my effort. So do I not start at 12? Like maybe that's all it is. I don't start at 12. Ah, I screwed up. Alright. Y down left. Right down. Right? Beeping. I'm pretty sure I did this rotation right. So let me think about this. So if I had flipped instead of rotating the 1, it would have been nothing. It wouldn't have made sense. So rotating had to be the correct choice. Did I interpret rotation correctly? Hold on. Yeah, it shifted. It was facing up and it shifted over to the right. That seems correct. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's how rotation works. Yeah, this seems right. It has to be this, Cancel hands clock. You hear that? That was a weird noise. It sounded like a crunch, a weird crunch. I have a lot of notes about under the scroll for the clock thing because I was like just flailing at it. Oh wow. Does that sound like it came in like from my headphones? I feel like this whole map section is pointless. I'm going to move it to the end. Like it's taking up space and I don't think it matters. Like one of my didn't actually get mapped today. Move it to the end. It doesn't. I don't think it matters. All right, see you, Dolph. Damn, big emote. Thank you. Thank you for the 10 bits. I had to get some good emotes. Let's see. It doesn't. So, these 4 button presses must be correct. There's only so many orders I can do 4 button presses in. I don't want to brute force this, but also like it's only 4 button presses. It's only 4 combinations. There's not that many. No, there's not that many groupings it can be. Do I need to do how it is currently and how it was in the past? Where's that damn hint again? The whole map shows pieces they were, rotates them as you did. Now this seems... I don't feel like I should be doing the old ones too. Oh no, I'm really It's a bad idea. I shouldn't be brute forcing it. As a clock would. I wonder if it's a clock as far as on this face here, but I don't like that very much. Because, like, is the middle one 12, I guess? Like, that doesn't truly make sense. So, if we're doing a map, if we're doing a clock in relation to the map above, then that means it's going to be X up right again. Okay, that's interesting. Then the top right one, A down left. This is starting to sound a lot like the one I just did. Then we go to the very bottom, Y right down. Okay, and then there's the last 2 switch, Y down left. That could be it. So, X up right, A down left, Y right down, Y down left. No? Up right, A down left, right down, Y down left. Okay. Nope. Oh. How does it want me to input these? I could start from the top right, which would just be 1 offset. A down left, Y right down, Y down left, X up right. No, it didn't take that either. This looks like a penis. Y'all see it, right? It's not just me. Could be a sheath too, but like, yeah, I see like the head is right here. And then you got like a very short, like we got a chode here. We got a pair of chodes going on here. Yeah, I'm talking about this thing. These two like rocks here, or whatever that are going on here. Like that's what I'm looking at. Now the map just looks like a power outlet to me. I mean, it looks like, I don't know, maybe pixel art of a sheath and balls, but you know, if you want to do it like the lowest resolution of all time. Let me see. Okay, so we rotated as we did. So it started out as a sad face. It rotated. All the rotations make sense to me. Hey, thanks for the follow. From the mystery. Let me see. Yeah, like the clock thing has to be it. For those coming in, I have the hint sheet I'm working, and by hint sheet I mean my note sheet, my notebook. I'm working off of linked, pinned, all that stuff. We're currently working on the section called Behind Subterrane. Because I don't have a better name for it. So we just get behind the location, because like the back doors, like the freaking back doors in La Milana, except like a room instead of a place. Yeah, I have a lot of notes about the scans of land as a clock would, but for science, the connecting lands ends this order. So when it says connecting lands, it makes me feel like it's lands that should connect to each other. So I'm trying to think. So Precipice doesn't connect to anywhere except for to Subterrane, but so lake and trees are connected to each other. And trees connects to Caldera. But no one connects straight to Precipice. So like, would it be Lake Trees, Caldera, Precipice? That doesn't... let's try it. Y down left, Y right down, A down left, X up right. Yeah. Okay. Scans the land as a clock would. Maybe this hint isn't for this. If What I say about this? Someone had left my dock open after my last stream because I was like making notes in there, and I saw someone was in there that isn't me, which I thought was funny. The old map shows the pieces as they will rotate them as you did. And it doesn't want me to rotate the whole ass map. That wouldn't make sense. Would it? No, because they all rotate different directions. Like, that would be really confusing if I had to rotate the whole thing. Maybe. I mean, I could give it a shot. Let's see what happens. But you are gonna crop you. So we rotated right. Then we rotated, then we rotated 180. Then we rotated left. And then we rotate right again. So this is if I rotate whole map. This doesn't help me much. I don't particularly prefer this. It becomes yeah, it doesn't speak to me. It kind of just looks like a garbled mess. But then again, what I have already doesn't speak to me either. Does it want me to just grab? Yeah, I already did clock in relation to the map. I did clock in relation to everything. Connecting lands. Do I need to, like, do the opposites? Like, precipice actually means subterranean, caldera actually means trees, lake actually means tower. Lake, trees, tower, caldera? Like, maybe. Huh? The lake would be lie down left, lie down, tower is a right down, caldera is a down left. Wait, did I say lake? No, subterranean. Subterranean is B right down. B right down, Y right down, A right down to A down left. Caldera goes to trees. Lake goes to tower. And trees goes to caldera. Okay. I guess I'll try that. Nope, didn't like that either. If I take that and do it in the order it would be in a tree, and I'm really stretching it here. Caldera, subterranean, trees. Which those all connect to each other. No, they don't. Never mind. Sort of. So if we do tower, that would be A right down, A down left, B right down, then Y right down? No. Yes, no. A down left, yeah. B right down, and then, yeah, Y right down. Okay. A right down, A down left, B right down, Why write down? Yeah, I'm stretching it. Nah. Because like a clock, to me, clocks start at 12, right? So they start at the topmost part. Like, that's 0 hours. Let's call it 0 hours. 12 o'clock is 0 hours. So for me, that's where it starts. Now, is it where it starts in the world of the person who made this hack? It's easier when there's an opposite or an obvious location. Like, there's no start locations that's obvious on this map here. Because it's kind of just in the middle, which is weird. Like, the clock, it really feels like it has to be the clock, because I don't have that many scrolls left that are unsolved. Right? Like, we're pretty much, like, the glyph bound to each one's ancient creatures, that's clearly for the lake puzzle. Like, what else would it be? Knowing how the lands connect is vital to revealing the essences amidst the land of beginning. That feels like, I mean, that could be it, but, like, how does that help me? If it remains the land beginning, are we doing like, is that the thing too? Is like, it's not, it's like top left-ish, you know? It's not top right. Like, top right, that's obviously the tower. Bottom is subterranean. If we omit the middle, that's nothing. And then the one on the top middle-ish left, is that precipice? Or is that trees? You know, like, we're kind of in a weird unknown middle locations there, so I don't think it's that. It means to ascend to the heavens, to the sky, to the sky, to the sky. Scans the land as a clock would. Scans the land as a clock would makes it sound like it's an action a clock is taking. Which, I don't know what actions a clock takes besides existing. Like, a clock doesn't scan the land. Like, you scan the clock. How would this clock scan the land? So, maybe we do ignore the middle one? Like, maybe that one's just irrelevant to our existence? Which one's the middle one? X upright. So maybe we just don't do X upright? Like, what if I just do... Let's do that. No? You don't like that? Doesn't please you? Alright. Yeah, rotating the whole map. It does make symbols. They aren't symbols that make me happy, but it does make symbols. I guess I could note down whatever that is, but like... I guess it would hit in an order. It would hit in slightly better order than what I've been dealing with. I'll bite. Alright, so let's see. So this would be... So we would have a left up, then a up right, and then it's all A's in this case. A right down, and then a Right down again. No, that doesn't make sense. Do my eyes work? A down left. So it just covers the whole gamut of A presses? Which, I mean, I could give it a shot. A left up, A up right, A right down, A down left. Yeah, that seemed dumb. I didn't think that was going to work. That didn't really make sense. Did I take a picture of... No, I just took a picture as a solution for the pipes. I never took a picture of their original existence. I'm assuming their original existence. I never took a picture of it. Let me look at one of my old VODs. Hello everybody, welcome. Time for... let's see. Yeah, it was sad face. It was sad face. Okay, so I just had to make sure. So it was sad face. Sad baby. Scans the land like a clock. What does that mean? I want numbers? Because then it would be 6, 4, 5, 1. Which has its own set of symbols and own set of doodads. Maybe. So 6 is X upright, 4 is left up, 5 is just X, and then 1 is upright. I don't like it. Let's see. X upright, left up, X upright. Yeah, that didn't. Hey, Kekleon, welcome back. Nope. All right. We're back on our shenanigans, Kekleon. I hope you're excited. Yeah, I really don't know, man. Like, this one seemed really doable. It was just like, hey, here's the map. Here's an old map. Rotates them as you did. Do what you did before. The old map shows pieces as they were. Rotates them as you did. Like, okay. I did that. And unless I did that wrong, none of this is leading to anything. Alright, we're gonna go take a look at gonna go back to Caldera. Okay. Cannot steal a key. I would like to steal a key. I want to just remove a key. Can I just remove a key? Alright, let's go back to behind Caldera. So we have weights. Somehow we need to make them all equal. Somehow... I wonder if I can, like, hold a key or throw a key or something. It doesn't count as its weight. Like, if I can just, like, toss it while I'm standing on a spot, and it's just like, yeah, it's technically in use. So, I did have a... Maybe I don't use them all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I did somehow... Let me see. So yellow is 9. Let's try this again. Like, there's... Because it's not divisible. Not divisible by 3. So there's some way I don't use them all. 1... I'm gonna snooze that because I do not want to deal with it right now. Orange is 8. So we can make a bunch of 9s. And then 5 plus 4. Purple's 5. And 4 is blue. Do I have to use myself also? Okay. So I have to be part of this equation, maybe. So I have to be part of this equation, but maybe this counts as using one? And, like, it just doesn't exist anymore? So, if I have to be part of this situation... I have too many notes here. It's way too many notes on this one. Very upsetting. Let's see. But what number can we divide evenly? 9. We could do 10, maybe? So Luigi's a 7. Let's see, so if we subtract 7, that just assumes Luigi doesn't exist. So it can't be that. What number is divisible by 3 that's possible here? So 37 minus 3 divided by 3. Nope, that's not it. 37 minus 5. Nope, that's not divisible by 3. I'm just doing it in a calculator because I don't feel like figuring it out in my head. Oops, that's also not divisible by 3. 37 minus 1. Okay, we got one. We got 12. So getting rid of red is an option. 37 minus 9? Okay, that's the only option, so remove red. Okay. So fuck you, red. Let's see if we can do this without red. So if we do 36 divided by 3, that's 12. Can we get everything to 12? Is that possible? I'm assuming Luigi has to be part of the equation here, still. How do we get 3 grips at 12? So 9 plus 3 equals 12. Like that's, I think that has to be happening. 8 plus 4 equals 12. Because then we have 5 plus 7 equals 12? Yes. Okay. We got this. Alright, alright, alright. Fuck off. Get out of here. Everyone go home. Alright. So, let's see. So, yellow is 9. Plus 3 is green. You can come along. 8 plus 4. So 8 is orange. This orange? Wait. Oh, oops. I'm not colorblind. Trust me. 4 is blue. But if I was colorblind, this would probably be a problem. And then purple. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We did it. Okay. So. Solve a solution. I'm going to get rid of all these notes. Most of these notes. Okay, so this is behind Caldera solved. Okay, now we can have an ad break. Now I allow it. I'll see y'all. Everyone take a stretch break, get some water. I'll see you in a moment. Bored by fire. Welcome back, everybody. Can I just take this key with me? No. Damn. I want a souvenir. Okay, so I don't think I solved any new scrolls with that. We already knew about the weights and everything. So we have behind subterranean, behind the lake, still to be solved. Behind the lake, I have no idea. Still. Let's go take a look at it again. It's just gibberish. I feel like I'm not sure how I can solve this gibberish. But it seems to be it's some kind of gibberish. So let's go there again. Maybe we'll get lucky. So we got the slow dancing boy. So this was the dancers, by the way. This was the sleepy dancer or whatever the fuck it was. This one here cuts slower than the others. So, and I feel like that's a kind of puzzles that's specifically tailored to me because I calls them wiggle boys. You know, they're wiggle boys, they're dancers, whatever. Like, that's my kind of mindset. I don't know if that would be too obvious to a lot of folks that aren't weird like that. Maybe I'm overestimating my own thought processes there. Maybe everyone just calls stuff dancing wiggle boys. I don't know. Okay, we got this garbage. Yeah, here. So let's see. So yeah, dancing wiggle boys. So we've got this. So this squid. I don't know what these words are, but these words are on the turtles, the flowers, a bird, and the ghost. I've tried counting how many eyes they have to see if that's some kind of number. If it's a relation to the numbered lands. Related to areas. I don't know what's the differences between those two thought processes, but... Oh, I think I was just trying to assign them to locations. So we've got turtle, flower, bird, and ghost. So when I say turtle, I mean like this thing. And the flower is this guy up here. It's a muncher. I guess it's a muncher, technically. And then the ghost is over here. It's whatever these are called. I don't know what these are actually called. It's just a ghost to me. And the last one is a bird here. So their text is the same except for the final word. And the final word is the same words that the squid has here, which is how I got the order together. If you go onto the Dock Midas and go to Behind Lake, that's the section we're at right now. The ghost is in Erie? Okay. Well, here's the thing, does it matter if I know what they're called? Because I feel like knowledge of Super Mario World shouldn't be required. But, you know, that's just, I could be incorrect on that, but okay, so it's an Erie? So, ghost is called an Erie, okay. What about the bird? There's not a bird enemy in, the flower is a muncher, right? Like, that's what it's called? I don't know what the turtle's actual name is. Like, I don't think these are called turtles. Because they're like the weird shelled ones. Like, so that you can't just, like, stomp on and just... You kick some, they're in the underground areas. Usually. I don't know what these are called. Let me look at Mario World enemies. Mario World enemies list. Beetle buzzes. Okay, this ain't helping me. Super Mario World enemies. Blarg. I like Blarg. Blarg's a cutie. Let's see. Yeah, Buzzy Beetle. So, this is a Buzzy Beetle. The turtle... So, Buzzy Beetle. Amusingly, this list I have doesn't have a picture for Eries, but I will trust. You were close. I mean, yeah, for just like pulling it out of your butt. Okay, so this is not a muncher. It doesn't seem to be an enemy that actually exists, as far as I can tell. Like, it's not on this page. Mulder Nomborger, nice. Oh, big slurp. Big boot. Buzzy Beetle. Erie, okay. From Yoshi's Island? Okay. That doesn't help me much. R equal muncher. Nipper plant? Okay. What about a bird? Like, what about a bird? Oh, go look as a bird. I don't think this matters, but it's just like, what is it? Who are you? Tell me more about yourself. Goomba, grinder. Piranha plant. Is a bird's definitely not in Mario World. Unless it's a Pidgeot Bill? It could be a Pidgeot Bill. It only show up after you finish the special zone. They replace based on the carpet riding Pidgeots from it could be a Pidgeot. I'm just going to say it's probably a Pidgeot. I don't think this is relevant though. I really don't want to have to like translate these words. Like, what is, like, it looks like there's a cipher I need to solve, and this upsets me greatly. Okay, what kind of word would have, let's see, Well, no. Greetings, GR? No. Hmm. I don't like I said, I don't like having to solve a cipher without like some kind of hint on what a letter stands for. Like, can I just assume the second word is me? I don't know. It could be two, could be me. Like, there's a lot of words it could be. Bucko. I just see Bucko here. Bucko. Like, do I need to know what this word means? Is it an alphabet thing? So, fuck. Because it could be letters. Well, it could be letters. So, like, think about numbers for a second. So, if we count, there's not that many. How many numbers are in this alphabet? Like 50 something? All of these are like, so we're working in a base 5 system, right? So after 25, how does it handle it? Does it put 2 lines? Like, is that what we're seeing here? So are we looking at like numbers? I need to find like a low number letter here somewhere that isn't like one. Like A would have to be like 1, right? I don't see, like, where's the vowels, man? The only thing, so, because like most of the vowels are like early in the alphabet. Like E would be 5, A would be 1, unless we're starting at 0. And even so, Zen would be even less. I would be 9 or 8 if we're starting at 0. Like, that's 3 of the most common letters should be less than 10. And I haven't seen a single Zeng that indicates it's less than 10 here. Like, it all seems like it's very high numbers. So, that might not be what we're doing. Man. Unless we're looking at the sides we don't have here, like... Let me go look at the clock again. House. So... If theoretically we were ignoring it, then that first letter of that second word would be 5, which would be A, B, C, D, E. No word starts with fucking E. Get out of here. Not a 2-letter word anyway. So if we're doing base 0, would it be D then? Or if we're starting at 0, which we should be if we're doing a base 5, so starting at 0. Yeah, this is Reverie. It should say it in as a title. So for so that would be D. Then what would the next letter be? Would that be just the third letter? No, what? No, because D would be what? Wait a second. Yeah, what? The third letter would be D. What am I doing? So A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D, E. F? Is it actually an F? Then A, B, C, D. F, D? That doesn't make sense. That's garbage. Okay, no, it can't be a cipher. It can't be like a number cipher. That makes no sense. It'd just be gibberish. Let's look at some scrolls. So, of the scrolls we haven't used, was a glyph bound to each one? The ancient creatures all tuned to a land. So that has to do with this. What else could it be, right? What glyphs though? Like it says a glyph bound to each one. Like what glyph? What does it mean by glyph? To me, a glyph is a singular symbol. And I don't see anything like that here. Like the glowing eyes don't seem like they mean anything. I tried messing with that already. I just love that it looks like it says Bucko. I never stop seeing it. So I don't know what it means by a glyph. But all the ancient creatures are attuned to a land. Like the cheap must be lake, right? So maybe process of elimination. Cheap should be lake. I would assume the plant would be treetops. Birds probably precipice. This should be tower. I don't know where the snake would go. Like, so between the buzzy beetle and the snake, because the snakes were always in the desert in Mario 2, right? So between the buzzy beetle and the snake, which one's in subterranean and which one's in Caldera? Like if we're assigning them locations, it seems like these two are kind of just somewhere. And even so, then, like, what order do we do this in? Is this the... Knowing how the lands connect is vital, revealing the essences amidst the land of beginning. How would that matter? So precipice connects to subterranean. And lake connects to treetops connects to lake, and so lake connects to tower connects to Caldera, but so does trees. That's a problem, is like there's two, unless that's just like, well, is that a pipe connection? I guess if we're talking about doors, then it's just a cross section, right? It's just opposite sides. So lake connects to tower and vice versa. Trees connects to Caldera and vice versa. And precipice connects to subterranean and vice versa. Why does that matter to us? I haven't figured out why that matters to us anywhere, though. Can we assume Buzzy Beetle here is subterranean? Is this enemy in Mario Brothers, like the original Mario Brothers game, was the pipes? It is. I think it might. Is there some kind? I know there's Koopas. Is there Buzzy Beetles in that too? Like, are we supposed to remember that they came out of pipes? Is that a requirement here? Because that would mean this is subterranean. We have subterranean plus precipice. And then but this doesn't connect to, where's a ghost? This doesn't connect to the tower. And the tower strongly associated with ghosts, so I would think the tower would be what's related to this guy, right? But tower connects to Caldera. How does that? This might just be a bad train of thought. This doesn't mean anything. This doesn't add up. Unless for some reason the ghost is Caldera, which makes no sense. Baby screams. Baby's so sad. Actually, I should mark creatures as solved in general because creatures are solved. They are. Creatures no longer matter. What a thing to say. Creatures don't matter anymore. I really feel like I need to be able to translate these words, but like I hate the idea of translating these words. What if it's of something? Can we assume that's an O, an F? O and an F? Where else do we see an F? If it is an O and an F. Do I just need to make an assumption about what a bird is and just run with it? I don't see this letter in use anywhere else. Oh, here it is. So if we're... So what if we just, like, assume... Let's just make an assumption. We're just going to guess. So I'm going to guess this is of fire. That's the first words that popped in my head that starts with an F and it's 4 letters. We're just going to assume that's fire. So let's see if any other letters, any other words make sense with any of those letters being used. This one doesn't share any letters with that, so I can't use it. Does Bucko share any letters? No. No, it doesn't share a single letter. Oh, it does. It shares the O. I don't know what that would be, though. So, Buzzy Beetle here. Where are you? Of XX. See if we can get this solved somehow. So, let's see. Any letters shared here? No. I don't know how useful just doing this is going to be. Any letters shared here? Absolutely not. Okay. Wait. We have one letter. It's an R. Huh. So I'm trying to do. Trying to see if any other words share letters was the fire word. Let's see. Okay, so was that might be an I? And an E. Oh wait, no, yeah, this is a different one. So I E. This one might be missing. This one can't be fire also. Life? Could it be life? It could be mine also, yeah, that's the thing. It could be mine, it could be life. Like, I'm just kind of, like, making assumptions here. If I knew what that first word was... Like, that would help so much. It looks like it's one big word. It's too many letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's an 8-letter word. It could be creature. You think that's creature? That could be creature. Because there's a hint calls them creatures of ancient creatures. Could this be creature? So if that's creature, that does match with the E we found already, like the E we've already assumed. Yeah, exactly. So we might have guessed correctly on like life or fire or something. So does the R match up? Let's see. Yes, it does actually. I'm not looking at this one. I'm actually solving a different one right now in my notes. You are creatures there, and so am I. Okay, so this is one I'm actually solving right now in my notes. So the R matches up. So CRE. So this is E. We don't. Wait. Yeah, A. Wait. Sure. Okay, this might be Urs. This is Urs. Because we got EAART, so that must be an H. This is a creature of Urs. We could solve this one just to be 0. The Cheep is a creature of what? RE, so E, A, C. It's a creature of C. Yep. A creature of C. That makes sense. So this will be creature of so XX. I don't have information on any of those letters, surprisingly. Not yet, anyway. Move on. So, snake, snack, as I like to call them. So this one we're guessing is creature of fire. Let's confirm that. So we don't have F, obviously. So we don't have I either. But R and E match up. So it's probably fire. I'm going to guess this one's going to be sky. Creature of... Oh. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, yeah. So we have everything but the I, so we just are assuming it's an I, which I think we solved I on other one, maybe? But yeah. Alright. I mean, creature of fire makes sense. But yeah. So it's a creature of... What are these letters? So that's C-R-E-E. Wait, really? That's a T? No, it's not. I don't know what I'm doing. We don't have any of these letters. We have the S from C. Where's creature of C? Creature of C. So that is an S. So I'm going to assume this is a sky. Because it makes sense to me. I don't have proof of it. We haven't seen a K or a Y before. But I think that's what I'm going to go with. So let's look at the ghost. If nothing else, we can probably process and eliminate it. Creature of... This is a... R-E-A-P... E... Creature of... That's an E at the end? And a T at the start. Have we seen these other letters yet? So... Sideways... Tumbling E, going that way. Fire, that's an I. Creature of T-I... Time? That's... I don't think we have an M before, but time makes sense because of the clock and the clock tower. So what is this final one? Yeah, that was the area with the clock, so creature of time makes sense to me. So we are creature of bucko here. We definitely, let's see, have we seen that symbol? Yes, it's an I. So it's something O-I. Something, have we seen that final symbol? Really encased. We have not. Wait, we have seen the... No, we haven't seen that first one. What is that first letter? I was thinking soil at first, but no, it's not. I don't know what this one is. Yeah, those two letters we haven't seen anywhere. Unless I'm, like, extremely blind. I mean, we could probably process of eliminate out all the other letters if I wanted to make an entire codex, but I don't. So... I don't know what this one is. What is it? Is this an important one too? Is this one of the 4s that matters? What area have we not covered? So we've got sky, sea, which is lake. This is probably lake. We got sky. I'm gonna call that precipice. Precipice. Fire has to be caldera. Time has to be tower. Earth must be trees. So that leaves pipeland? So this must be subterranean. But I don't know what this word is. Like, it seems like it would be soil, but we already know what S is, and it's not that. What would it be? What letters have an OI in some... What words have an OI in the middle? 4-letter words with OI. Hey, Drek, yeah. Could it be void? I'm just looking up some, like, 4-letter words that have OI in the middle. Void is there. We haven't seen a V or a D. So it could be void. Why would it be void? Coil? Oh yeah, welcome home. I imagine you're probably gonna be hopping into VR soon. I assume that's happening. I'm not gonna be there. I don't. Yeah, okay. I don't know what this word is, but like there's only one area left, so we're just going to go with subterranean. I don't know what it could be, but that's good enough information. So we have, in our order, we have, so I'm going to, we have subterranean, trees, precipice, and tower. How different was that from my original attempt? So I had trees, lake, tower, caldera before. So is that, yeah, so I was off there. So subterranean trees, precipice, tower. Also usually do like the combined meat. I don't know if everyone would be appreciative of that, but I do appreciate it. Let's see, so if we're doing that, but did this have was there a scrolls that said something about like, was this the so glyph bound to each one, so ancient creatures are all tuned to a land. Knowing how the lands connect is vital to revealing its essence amidst the land of beginning. So subterranean and precipice are connected. Trees and tower are not connected. That doesn't help us. Maybe is this scans the land as a clock would? Which means it would be precipice, tower, subterranean trees? So we would have X upright, A right down, B right down, and then Y right down. A lot of right downs again. Alright, let's try it. X upright, A right down, B right down, Y right down. Damn, really? There's an order here. Maybe this order matters. Maybe I need to just stick with the order. Like, maybe we don't fuck with it. So... if we don't mess with the order, then it's turtle, flower, bird, ghost. So turtle was subterranean. Right, so treetops, precipice, yeah, so we don't mess with the order. If maybe that whole clock shit, let's just ignore it. So B right down, trees is Y right down, precipice is X upright, then tower is A right down. Okay, so right down, Y right down, X upright, A right down. There it is. There it is. Okay. Okay, so... Alright. Okay, so now all we have left is behind subterranean. Yeah, I really didn't want to have to, like, translate all those words, honestly. I was very resistant to it. I mean, you always gotta have a word like a cipher in your puzzle game, right? Can't do one without a cipher. That was definitely a case of over-zinking it, rather than, like, under-zinking it, like apparently I'm usually doing. Yeah, it seems like a lot of stuff kind of has callbacks. That's why I'm keeping the solutions to every puzzle written down, because it seems like it matters. You don't want to lose it. So, okay, let's look at our scrolls. So let's see which ones we've solved. So this is solved. So this is the knowing how they connect and all that shit didn't matter. The means to ascend to the heavens, to the sky, to the sky, to the sky. I wonder if I need to, like, just do the sky dance a few times? Like, is that... None of the other puzzles have had, like, relation to puzzles outside of it, but... I'm wondering if I can do the sky movements over and over, like the precipice movements over and over, to somehow, like, ascend up here. I want to try that real quick. Like, maybe there's something neat up here. Maybe there's a scroll up here that will help me. Make me happy. Alright, so... What is the sky? Let's go behind lake, because that's where I have my sky. So... X up right, X up right, X up right. Nope, okay. Hey, it was worth a shot. Whoa! Did you see that? I don't know what I did. Like, what? It did something, but I don't know what I pressed that caused that. What? Why did that happen? I'm really confused. I don't know what I pressed to cause that to happen. Like, how to look at the VOD and, like, look at my button presses. What the fuck? Well, let me leave some map and come back again. Oh, hey, yeah, thank you. Let me actually look at that. Because I feel like I'm going to try it again real quick, just to see what's going on. Okay, let's look at this clip. Why does that happen? Because that was wild. Hey, it was worth a shot. Whoa! Yeah, I was just pressing what I've been trying. What was different? I was just in the slightly wrong spot. Why doesn't it work anymore? Did you see that? What the fuck? Like, it was just X up raw, X up Y, X up right, X up right. Just maybe I'm doing it too fast. What the fuck? Do I need to, like, leave the area and come back? Like, I guess I'll just go in here and come back out. Like, maybe that'll reset it. Like, maybe it's a one-time deal. Yeah, I'm looking at my controls on the screen and I didn't do anything different than what I had been trying. Fuck. Right, up right, X up right. Hi! Okay. Alright, well, we have that solved. It seems like I have to do, like, it's the first inputs I do on the screen. So... He writes that down. This is solved. X up right. At precipice top. First inputs on screen once you land. Okay. What does this do for us? We want to be up here? Is this good? Hey man. Origins glyphs tell a tale. Time brought about the earth, a sea to put out fire, and a sky to fill a great void. Okay, so it was void. I wasn't wrong? Alright, so let's see. So I'm going to put this... I'm just going to remove self from creatures. I'm going to put this under creatures. I also put the sleeping star here. Was that info down for the statue? Void? Okay, I will. That's a good call. Yes, that is void. Void. So the earth, a sea to put out. Time brought about the earth. Okay, so yeah, time connected to. No, that doesn't make sense. Need to put out the fire and a sky to fill a great void. I mean, they all make sense, but like they're not connected directly the way I would expect. Okay. Honestly, kind of surprised this isn't a Chivo, just like talking to this guy. But alright. Interesting. Okay, well at least we've solved the To the Sky puzzle, which the other puzzles basically led to that solution, but that was still interesting. It's interesting that the bottom is a void. Alright, so we have one dude left to figure out. What's the deal with this guy? Like, this seems obvious. Like, I rotated it. I don't understand what I'm not doing right. I rotate it and like clock hint. It matches up with the hints. Or is that doorway? Like the symbols match up with that doorway. It's an origin doorway. Right? So why? Why oh why? Yeah, it's interesting that I saw void when I was looking at the list of words was OI in it, and I like latched onto it. And then it turned out to be right. Like, I don't know why I latched onto that. It's interesting. I don't know what to do with this. I wish maybe I need to like have the inputs be the first things in the room. Like maybe I just need to enter the room and just immediately do this input. It seems like it's getting to be like that. Up right, A down left, Y down left, Y right down. Yeah, okay. No, the Atlas was an entirely different puzzle. And it seems like these puzzles are self-contained. Like, it doesn't seem like I've ever needed information from a different puzzle to solve one of these puzzles, if that makes sense. So if this one's different, that would be interesting. The Atlas doesn't match with these symbols anyway. Because the atlas was basically like, here's some pictures, find them as a location they correspond to. That's what the atlas was. And then there was a scrolls that had like the symbols, the order of the symbols I should care about. So that one was, like I said, like so the scrolls puzzles don't seem to relate to other puzzles, at least at this point, but the scrolls obviously do. And the only scrolls I haven't used is knowing how the lands connect its vial to revealing the essences amidst the land of beginning. And also scans the land as a clock would, reciting the connecting lands in this order its essence shall manifest itself. Those are the only two I haven't used. But I don't know what they do for me. Because I've tried dicking around with it like it's a clock, and it hasn't done anything for me. We're talking about how the lands connect, like the 4 symbols we have don't connect to each other directly. Like precipice, caldera, lake, and trees. Lake and trees is the only ones that have a connection, but they don't use the doors. That doesn't make sense to me. The only thing I can think is I rotate everything wrong. But I don't see how that's... Like, I don't understand the assignments then if I did. Because, like, all of them started was, like, the, you know, sad-looking face. And then they got rotated. And when I say left and right, you know, clockwise or counterclockwise. Unless it's... Was that make a difference? Hold on. Let me investigate something. So one of them got rotated to the left. Do I get a different symbol if I rotate it right 3 times rather than rotating it left once? No, it's the same symbol. Which makes sense, but I had to be sure. Yeah, I feel like there's some basic component of this puzzle I'm not understanding. Because there's a hint for this one. The first hint for this one. Oh boy, where's my shit? Is the old map shows the pieces as they were, rotates them as you did. So to me, like all these spots correspond to where I did the puzzle with pipes. And so I either, you know, rotated them anywhere from 90 to 270 degrees, right? So I just took each of these symbols and rotated them as much as those pipes got rotated. and they correspond to the like that picture of the origin door. Like they all correspond to a symbol from that. But yeah, same as lake, same as precipice, same as caldera, same as trees. I also tried just rotating the whole ass map, and that didn't really lead to anything. So unless I like transcribed incorrectly. Let me see. So that's next up right. I feel like I checked this a couple of times. Y down left. Caldera. A down left. Y right. Yeah. So like the question is, what order do these come in? Like, this feels solved. I don't know what else to do here. It's just a matter of like, and that's what I was saying, like there's only 4 options. Do I want to like brute force every possible combination? I don't. Like the answer is no. But like I don't know what it wants from me otherwise. Like trees goes to caldera. Like what if I do like lake to trees to caldera and then precipice? That's weird and random, but I could do that. Stop it. So Y down left, Y right down, A down left, up right. No, that's nothing. It's like, yeah, like precipice lake trees caldera. No. Yeah, like I don't know what orders they should be in, and I have no information on what orders they should be in is the problem. Like this feels like there should be some kind of information here, like that. Like the scans the lands like a clock doesn't make any fucking sense. It says omits the origin, doesn't it? Hold on, let me look at that scroll again. So, where is it? Scans the lands as a clock. Knowing how the lands omits the land of beginning. I wonder if it wants me to ignore one of these symbols because it's in the middle of the screen here. Like, maybe I just don't. Maybe it's only a 3-part dance and not a 4-part dance. Do we ignore middle? So that would be... what symbols are we looking at here? If we're ignoring the middle... That would be, and we're doing it like a clock. That would be A down, left, Y right down, and then up left, Y down left. That doesn't seem right to me. Yeah, it's not it either. That's weird. Anyone got an idea? Anyone got a Zod on this one? Because this feels like one where I have absolutely no idea. I hope this is another case of like I'm doing it right, but it just isn't taking it. Because that's happened on multiple puzzles now. Just hit buttons and it just magically solves. Wow, times that would be. That would be terrible, actually. That would be awful. Because then I would have no idea what I did. It would probably come back to bite me. Ah, man. Yeah, is this, like, the only scrolls I have left are the ones that talk about clocks and shit. And it's like, if it's not that, what would it be? Cancel lands a clockwood. Reciting the connecting lands in this order, its essence shall manifest itself. Ah. I feel like that hint is for... I feel like that hint is related to what the star told me. Time brought about the earth, a sea put out the fire, and a sky to fill a great void. Like that... feels like that's what that has to do with? Maybe? I don't know. Knowing how the lands connect is vital to revealing the essences amidst the land of beginning. Like, I've never used that hint for anything as far as I know, so it must be for this puzzle. Alright, Twitch is being bitchy, so we're going to take a quick break. Everyone take a stretch break, get some water. I will see you very soon.
Clip that.
How do we get into the cloaca? Welcome back, everybody. Important questions. Alright. What gives us a little bit longer? And then I'll probably just crash. Like, we're so close. Like, this is a... like, this is a final orb, right? I'm pretty sure this is a final orb. Like, I really want to solve this somehow. But I feel like I'm missing information still. Like, that's the problem. This one... Exactly. The cat is screaming his head off. It's that time of day. So daylight savings time happens, of course, so this is a new 10 o'clock, which 10 o'clock is when he would go apeshit like clockwork. Now he goes apeshit at 11 instead. Which is worse, because usually by that point I'm trying to sleep. Yeah, Ozzer Blues. I am on the final orb puzzle. I've tried a lot of stuff with this one. How's this having? What trouble is he having? Also, lowercase that A. Oh, okay. I am having a struggle here. I've been back and forth on this particular puzzle a few times while doing other puzzles. It's the last one left. I've rotated the doodads in the way I believe it's telling me to do. And it seems to relate to the locations on the origin door. Oh my god. Are you yeah, we had a good laugh about that last night. I'm so sorry. That was because that's what people call. Is it the One Piece guy? Is that One Piece author? Is that who people call Nobunga? But like we have like already like is that name already had a relation in my head? But yeah, so I've rotated the doodads, written them down. So we've got, if we start from the top left, we've got lake. It's like same symbol as lake, precipice, caldera, and then trees. I don't know if I'm calling some of them the correct name. I just have names that pop in my head. I only called lake. I used to just call it water, and I started calling it lake because I actually looked at the map, but I don't remember what trees is actually called. But so we have that. So it's like, okay, do we arrange it like a clock where, you know, we look at the origin statue or door, origin door symbol doodad, and we start at 12 o'clock, 0 o'clock, and then we go clockwise? Tried that, didn't work. I said, okay, maybe the map right above me, I start at the middle and then go around. That didn't work. I said, okay, maybe I ignore the middle and I just do 3 of them, the top right, bottom, and top left. Nope. I tried doing opposites just for funsies. I tried rotating the whole map in the same amount that I rotated the other map, where I went like, you know, clockwise and then like 180 degrees and then like 270 degrees and all that shit. Just rotating this whole map. That didn't pan out to be anything. I tried using numbers. The numbers they were related to was the colors. That didn't do anything. I don't really know where to go from here. Like, I feel like that covers all the bases. Yeah. Like, the only thing I can think of is that I misunderstood the assignment entirely. And, like, rotating... Like, it feels good because rotating the individual symbols made them match up with the origin symbols. And that feels right. But it's not doing anything for me. And I've tried a few different orders. I don't want to brute force it and just do every possible combination, because that doesn't feel good. I could do that, but I don't want to. I don't even know if that would get me anywhere anyway, because I might, like I said, I might have just misunderstood the base assignment somehow. But if I did, I don't know what it would want me to do instead. There's only like 2 scrolls left that haven't been used. By the way, I was kind of surprised there wasn't a Chivo for going to the star at the top. Doing the to the sky, to the sky, to the sky. I guess it's kind of just an informational thing. Like, there's not achievement for looking at a scroll either, so it's basically just a glorified scroll. It's kind of just a glorified scroll, maybe. But yeah, the only two scrolls I haven't made use of is Scans the Land as a Clockwood, and what is the other one? I know there's two. I haven't used Scans the Land as a Clockwood, and I haven't used Knowing the lands, how the lands connect is vital to revealing the essences. And I don't know how I make use of... Yeah, how does the lands connect exactly? So that's the doors, right? So like Precipice connects to Subterrane. Well, I've tried trying to figure that out. So Precipice connects to Subterrane. Treetops connects to Caldera, and Lake connects to Tower. That doesn't really apply here, so... Because what we're working with, unless I did the first step is this puzzle wrong, we're working with Precipice, Caldera, Lake, and Trees. The symbols are connected numbers, so it would be 6, 4, 5, and 1. Which I tried doing that also. In the order of a clock. That didn't do anything. Problem is there's like just an X in there, and that kind of messes stuff up because just an X by itself, like it waits for a next input. So I can't really do that because 5 is just X. Unless I omit... Unless that counts as an origin? Nah, I omitted it, didn't matter. So 6, 4, 5, 1, that would go into order of a clock, unless, again, we're not starting at 12 and we're starting at 1 o'clock for some reason. That didn't do anything. Yes, that didn't do anything. Yeah, so the symbols are connected numbers, but like I said, 6, 4, 5, 1. So that doesn't help me. Oh, by the way, Oz, the treehouse one, that one annoyed the hell out of me because you can't walk away from the sound button thing. You have to like kind of fling yourself past it so you can actually do the inputs without it getting like without just ignoring you. And that had me I think that had me stuck for like 2 days. Because of that. That one upset me. Because because I was doing it right and it just wasn't taking it. I don't know if that's something you ran into or what. I feel like that's something someone just has to tell you. Which it's I don't know. That one didn't make me happy. Because the Sky kind of was doing the same thing too, where you had to like start doing it wherever you landed, and you couldn't do any other movements. But that was easier to figure out because I'd already dealt with the other one. Rotate them as you did. Yeah, I did that. I'm sure I did that. Like, okay, if I rotate this. Did I just rotate these wrong? Like, if I rotate these differently, would they still apply to anything? My god, the cat is so upset. Let's see, if I rotate you differently. No. No, you wouldn't match up with anything else, actually. No, you would. You would this one would match up with something else. Did I just rotate these wrong? But I'd have to rotate this too many times. Because they all had the same original position. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. No. Wait. Do I have this? Why down left? No, why down left's up there? I had that right. Yeah, this rotation has to be right. Okay, what about this one that became precipice? It doesn't want me to do like the original inputs and then also the rotated inputs, I would hope. That'd be kind of wild if it wants that. Like, why? That wouldn't make sense. It rotates this guy in a different direction. He could also match up. Is this what it's wanting me to notice? That would be weird. Like, just notice that it could rotate to 2 different positions? That would be weird. Why would I want to do that? No. I don't like that. If that's what it wants, I don't like that. If that's the case... So, one of these actually matches up in a way that kind of makes sense. Let's see, if we rotate... No. No, actually, never mind, you don't make sense that way. Yeah, this one can't rotate to anything else. It's only possible to be Caldera. I think it's just a coincidence that some of the other ones can be something else. Yeah, just like the trees one. Yeah, the trees one, the Caldera one can only be themselves. They can't be anything else. Lake could have rotated to be Subterranean instead. And Precipice could have rotated to be Tower instead, but like... No? Like, no? Like, that makes no sense. It's a 180-degree rotation. Why would I do that? Yeah, like that... No, that's... No. This is a... Yeah, that's... All these rotations look correct. And yeah, those two are bound to themselves. So, like... Yeah, no, this is correct. I don't see any other way to interpret the rotations. So I don't know. Like, I feel like I have the only possible solution. And it's just not taking it. And the problem is that I've run into other situations, like I said, where I've had the right solution and it just hasn't taken it. So I don't trust that I have the wrong solution, and because of that. But I don't know, I just don't see what else it could be. Unless it's the only input I can enter in the room. That didn't work. Or I need to be like standing in a better location. I don't know. Right, down left. My right down. Doesn't want that either. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I have, but I'm not. I'm completely stuck on this one. Like I've come back to this, like I said, I've come back to this one a couple times. I've rotated these symbols, like I had, like he's assuming, like the way I understand the hint or the scroll, you know, is a, which was where is it? This old map shows the pieces as they were, rotate them as you did. So the way I understood it is I took, like, for example, the top right symbol, right? And the top right symbol would have been rotated 9 degrees to the left. So I did that. And it looks like the symbol for Caldera. So I ties that back to the origin door versus the symbol to Caldera, which is A down left. And I did the same thing with all the other ones. So I don't know if I'm missing the order I need to input them in. I tried doing the scan like a clock thing, because I haven't used that anywhere else, so I assume it's related to this maybe. And that didn't help. I scanned like a clock as far as the overall map's concerned. I scanned like a clock as far as this map's concerned here. Neither of those worked. I'm not sure what else I can really do with this besides just try every combination of those 4 inputs, which I don't want to do. That seems cheap. Wait, how are you doing tonight, Fire? Kinda tired, yeah. I'm like not normally up this late, but I made the bad decision to start streaming again at like 9 o'clock. So here we are. Because I did this earlier, took a break, had some foods that made me feel sick, looked over my notes, realized a couple of things, decided to stream again. For one thing, I had forgotten you can pick up items with L and R because it hadn't come up in so long, so I got stuck on the key one because of that for a while, because I'm like, it's impossible to divide all these things by 3, but no, actually, you could. Eventually. That was fun. Yeah, I do not know what to do with this one. Unless I'm just entering it too slowly. I don't think that's it. Yeah, let me in! Old map. Unless I'm misunderstanding this entirely, and this is to do with the direction the water was going in? Like, because... on. Well, no, that's odd. That'd be really confusing if that was the case. Because I'd have to track all of what the purple was doing, like, originally. And then what it got changed to. Which is basically what I did to get in here to begin with, so it seems like it'd be weird if I had to do that twice. Purple was down here originally. So if we take the original thing it did, it truncates here, actually. No, it doesn't. It goes into blue. Does that help me? So, no, wait, does it? No, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't do shit. It truncates here. So it can't be that. I took pictures of all the rotations, so it's not like I remembered them wrong. Like, I've straight up got the pictures here. And I think they match up with what's in first stream. Let me double check. That'd be wild if it didn't. Let's see, pipe saw. Yep, so that's the same. That's the same. That's the same. And that's the same, yep, okay. What order does it want these in? And like a clock would start me at precipice. Precipice connects to subterranean, so that doesn't help me. Lake connects to. Is it only want like caldera and trees? Because those are the only two that connect to each other. That would be weird if it's only a two-part input. Guess that doesn't do anything. Let me look at these scrolls yet again. Right. Like moves the solve scrolls to their own section, so I stop having to look at them. Let me see. Knowing how the lands connect, it's vital to revealing the essences amidst the land of beginning. It says that like it's it's vital. That seems like it's a generic hint for like all the puzzles. Almost. Because it says essences plural. And like I've had to use that origin door for like almost every puzzle in this second dream. So that seems like it's a too generic of a hint. Like maybe that applies to everything. So we're back to scans the land as a clock would, reciting the connecting lands in this order as essence shall manifest itself. I don't think Atlas can add already does that old map piece. Each jewel has its own weight. Used by any means. Is a jewel, yeah. I don't know why the keys are called jewels, but you know. Funny. Yeah, put the let's see. Origins glows telltale. I don't think I should need that hint for this. That'd be weird. That'd be weird if I needed that hint for this. I feel it seems like it should be for waking up the sleeping star in the basement. That's what I'm assuming. So scans the land as a clock would reside in the connecting lands, ends this order. Its essence shall manifest itself. So essence singular, so this is for just one puzzle. I've not used this for any puzzles, so it must be for this one. Air and trees connect, sky and pipes connect, ghost and... I was calling it ghost and water is a time tower. That actually gives them correct names. Lake, sky's precipice. Pipes is subterranean. It's just like, I just had like my own names made up for all these locations. It really... Oh, X upright. Oh, I just have some numbers here. Okay, that's not helpful to me. I don't think the directions from behind the clock should matter. I don't see how that would be useful to me. This was before I was like using the Origin tablet. Oh, X up right. A down left. Y down left. Y right down. Yeah, that's... What else that would be? Unless I just don't use it. No, I do. That's not it. Like, I wonder, is this longer somehow? That's what I don't understand. So if it is, then I would need to, like... I don't know why I would use the original old map symbols. Like, maybe I need to? That's a little, try it. Why would I want to do that though? Old map plus new map, so that would be... We're starting from the middle, just the top. So that would be... B... down left... B... They'd all be B's. That's weird. I don't like that. I don't like that. Left, up, B... up, right, B... right, down, and then we would do the rest of it. I mean, I'll try it. Left up, B up right, B right down, X up right, A down left, Y down left, Y right down. Nah. That didn't work. Okay. Opposite order. Up right, A down left, Y down left, Y right down left, left up, B up right, B right down. Yeah. I don't think using the old map is going to be involved in the answer here. Does that scroll yet again? Hands the lands a clock would reside in the connecting lands in this order its essence shall manifest itself. Unless I used that for a puzzle and I just didn't realize it. I don't know what puzzle I would have used that for. Like, that's the only remaining guy. Unless I just want to go in order. I tried that, so... Did I? Did I try that in order 6451? So... What if I... Let's see, so... Numerical order? Like, if I just do one, starting at one, right down... A down left, I down left, X up right, like it is the map of Subterrane. That's exactly what it is. So this is a map of Subterrane specifically. It's showing all the locations that had the valves I was messing with, and as a first stream to navigate the water into Caldera. So that's what specifically this is showing. So all of those got rotated. So I rotated these symbols the way those blocks have been rotated to let the water through, which has not led me to anything useful. Don't know. Yeah, I don't know what this is doing for me. Because I'm kind of tempted to wonder... Amidst a land of beginning. Yeah, that reveals the essence is plural. Amidst a land of beginning. Just the origin, beginning origin. And neither of these scrolls seem to like really be relevant to me, and that's kind of a problem. Like honestly, like the look at the land like a clock. That's clearly not what I'm supposed to be doing. But I don't, unless I missed the scroll somewhere entirely. Like I don't have any other hints to work off of. Like, did I just not find a scroll somewhere? I feel like that must be the case, as I don't have the hint I need. Because it can't be this clock business. I've tried it too many times. It can't be that. It's gotta be something else. Here's just a bat. Yeah, it's just gonna be the bat. I only found one scroll in Precipice. I don't know if there would be any other scrolls. There's just the one, which is the ones that told me about the old map. It's really weird there's nothing on the left over here. Like, not even like an invisible scroll or invisible door. Like, and we're not in Caldera, why would there be? But it's just like, it feels like there should be more over here. Why is this breakable? What's breakable? Is this one? Number 4, right? Yeah. Nothing going on here. As fun as it would be to break the bridge. It really feels like I'm just missing a scroll somewhere. Gonna look around, I guess, for... How many scrolls does each area have? There's quite a few scrolls in this area, specifically. Such a suspicious room here. You think it's saying it ignores the symbols on the door entirely? Well, I don't know what I'd be doing was the... I mean, because that's... All of them are symbols on the doors, though. Like, that means none of them... That would just mean none of them are used. Because they're all from on the door. Unless their, like, original symbol is also on the door? Oh, let me check that, actually. That's an idea. So, are any of these symbols on the door by default? No. So none of these symbols are on the door by default. They only have, but they all match the door when rotated. I really feel like I must have just missed a scroll somewhere. Like, there's gotta be a scroll I didn't see that has some information I need. Because otherwise, like, I have literally no idea what else to do with this puzzle. That's for the Atlas. Because everything I've done makes sense for what I've done. You know, if those words make sense to you. Also, like, why is this one closed? Like, I was sure this was going to be the dancers and not the funny wiggle boy in the water. Nothing here. I know I have this one written down, but yeah, that's this guy again. Like, I really don't know what else to do here. Be interesting. One of the... I don't know how early I checked in here in the tower. I feel like I went to every room because I was looking for the ghosts that weren't used, the clock faces that weren't used. So I feel like I would have gone to every room. Try and find... So I should have seen any scrolls that would have been around. Ugh. We're all in here. I feel like I would have seen a scroll digging around behind the clock here. Like I digged around here for a while. Like I don't want to go anywhere I've like been a million times because I feel like I would have seen any scrolls there. None of the door rooms seem to have a scroll, as far as I can tell. Like traversal doors between the zones entirely is what I mean by door room. So I've been in this room because I would have talked to the ghost. I don't think the sleeping ghost would also have a scroll in his room. That'd be weird. Also be weird if I hadn't seen it. Man, I could never make this jump. Blech. Okay. This is a scroll in question. This freaking scans the clock. The only map that doesn't connect to any other map is a precipice. Except there's a door. There's a door goes to subterranean, and that doesn't match up with what we're dealing with here. Like, I've tried ignoring precipice, but like Caldera of the four we're using. Hold on. I have another stupid idea. So what if I assume that their position on the base map is related to where they are on the clock? No, I did that already. No, that doesn't... I did that already. Yeah, that doesn't matter. That doesn't make sense. That's just rehashing something I already tried. Yeah, precipice is in the middle. Lake is in the top left in this case. So do I just like swap trees and lake? Well, let's see. Tree, yeah, Caldera's top right. Trees is bottom. So, yeah, I already did that. Like that doesn't make sense. I already did that. I already did that attempt. That was like attempt 2. I don't get it. Ugh. I'm just gonna keep trying the same things again because they're the only thing that makes sense. Like, I'm just going to keep getting led back to the same solutions over and over because there are only ones that make sense. Like, the rotation clearly led to something. Do I do counterclockwise? Like, is that silly? Why would I do counterclockwise? But let's try it. I haven't tried counterclockwise yet. No, it wasn't counterclockwise. Not counterclockwise. Like, ignoring origin just tells me, like, the precipice, like, doesn't get me anywhere near Caldera. Trees goes straight to Caldera. But Lake also kinda connects to Caldera if you go from Tower into Caldera. But it's not like a direct connection. Like Precipice and Lake are like the odd ones out. It doesn't make sense as they exist in this listing. Right? I mean, I guess the direction you go from Breeze and Caldera. And then what? Like... It's like, this is how they connect, but it doesn't make sense for the clock. And like... It's like it wants... Like, is this more than a 4-part puzzle, like, dance? Like, am I just missing parts of the dance? It's only 4 symbols here. The cat likes to announce when he takes a shit. Like, he will take a shit and then come out and scream. And I'll just clap for him. Because, like, what else does he want? Hey, Shin, thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? Were you arting? 2064 read-only memories. I don't know what that is. Tell me about that. A visual novel. Okay. I never really played one of those. The closest thing to a visual novel, I guess you could count Ace Attorney as kind of a visual novel, sort of. A visual novel where you have to, like, occasionally use your brain. If you really want to be... if you want to, you know, count it like that. Like, that'd be the closest thing to a visual novel I've ever played. Okay, I'm not... Oh yeah, you're right. I did play Sonic fucking Dies, the video game. So that's right. I forgot about that. I did play that. I still have the picture of him eating shit somewhere. Let me see. Where is that? Do I have it in my random pics? I hope I do. No. Apparently. Why don't I? Where did I stick it? Fucked up. Yeah, I mean, I have nothing against VNs, I just haven't really played them. I don't know what I did with that picture. I know I have it somewhere. Odd. I really need to clean up my, like, random downloads folder. It is such a fucking mess. Like, what is this? Why do I have this? Like, cool. What is that doing there? Like, who gives a shit? What is that? When did I download that? 2016? Go fuck yourself. I have, like, a shitty map of Ultimate Exodus that doesn't tell you shit. Does it even tell me about the moon gates? Like, what is this shit? No, it doesn't even tell me about the... I mean, it mentions the moon gates down there, but it doesn't tell you what they do. Like, why do I have that? What is this? I have random Twitch recaps. I've got a lot of weird stuff here, I don't know. Project D2 installer, I never actually installed that. But, you know, it's there. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the, having eaten shit, Sonic. I've got Marshu here. I don't know why. Probably been there forever. Got this.
Me? Gone.
I don't know how loud that was, so sorry if that was really loud. It's such a good fucking edit. Got a bunch of pictures as a cat. That's cool. I have seen Yoshi Rail in like five different spots under 5 different names now in this folder. Like, I guess I kept forgetting I had it downloaded and going to find it again over and over. And when I say Yoshi Rail, I mean this fucking picture. Which I have named Yoshi Rail internally. Oh yeah, when I was learning how to do Beaver Bowser. It's like, do you want to learn fucking... Oh my god, like... Whatever is a fuck, is it what... I don't think this would fall under trigonometry. I don't know what that would fall under. Yeah, I don't see it here. I thought I had the having eaten shit Sonic somewhere, but I don't see it in here. I love Final Fantasy IV boss sprites. They're so fucking good. Like, they all are just like out of their fucking minds. Yeah, if I have that picture somewhere, I don't know where it is. Anyway, now we've just... Oh, wait, here it is. It was in the folder I was originally looking for it in the whole time. I'm just blind. Anyway, here he is. He's dead. Long live Sonic. Well, at least we got to go on a fun adventure. I don't think it's got me any closer to solving this puzzles, though. At least it amused us. Yeah, I really... Like, I was hoping I'd be able to get this last orb tonight, but I don't see that happening. Fuck off. I'm not writing ads right now. I don't see that happening. Because I don't know what to do with this. Maybe something will come to me if I sleep on it. I don't have high hopes, honestly. Because, like, I know I'm kind of in a loop where I keep getting pointed back to the same thing, but also that's literally what the trolls have told me to do. So, like, what if I solves this like it's fucking, like, what if we're going, well, if we go to the witness and we solve this like a witness puzzle? Where's my starting point? Like, that doesn't help me much, because where's my starting point? Nah, I don't think that's gonna help us. I don't know where my origin is. Yeah. That'd be silly. That'd be weird. Like, that has so many solutions that, like, I would just end up being, that basically has as many solutions as just, like, doing the 4 different things randomly anyway. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'm willing to take a nudge in the right direction at this point. Honestly. Like, or at least just tell me, like, do I have the right information? Like, am I on the right paths at all? Like, you know. Like, I'm willing to take that at this point. At least. Because if I'm in the completely wrong direction, like, if I'm doing this in the completely wrong directions, then, like, I want to get off of that rut, but, like, if I did what I'm supposed to do, and it's not working, then why is it not working? You know? Okay, so I don't need any additional information, so I found whatever scroll is relevant. Which means it has to be the clock hint. Yeah, like a clock. What the fuck? Like, 12 o'clock is precipice. That's straight up. Oh, Precipice Cadera Lake Tree. Trying to interpret the skull face, socket face, outlet face as a clock just doesn't really make sense to me. It didn't work anyway. Let's try to be positive as much as we can. Like, I've gotten that grade a few times, but I don't want to, you know, let's not be insulting. Riveting standing in the same spot while I read over everything again. Like, I've tried so many combinations of just stuff. Like, did I somehow rotate them wrong? Like, I've triple checked it at this point, but like, what else could it be unless I just rotated it wrong? I don't see how I could have rotated it wrong. It wouldn't be amazing if it did. Top left one's the same as a symbol. It's the only one. It's the only ones that matches a pre-existing symbol. The rest of them don't. Without being rotated. And I think that's just coincidence. That's the... That one gets rotated. So that, yeah. That rotation makes sense. Yeah, all these rotations still make sense to me. Wait a second. Yeah, is that? No, that still makes sense to me. Yeah, I was hoping to get these last orbs tonight because I was kind of wired, but I'm starting to flag a bit. And I've been stuck on this puzzle for like at least an hour at this point, which isn't a good sign. I don't foresee solving this tonight. Yeah. Wait, how long have I been live? Oh wow, it has been over 3 hours, Jesus. Yeah, I made progress. I had a couple epiphanies between this earlier stream and tonight's stream. And it gave me a bit of fire under my ass. But this last one's just really got me beat. You love ass fire. Really? One... Like, do we just ignore 1, 2, 3? Like, do we just do that? Do we just pretend? Do we just... I could try that. That doesn't really fit a clock situation, but... Down left. A down left. Wait, no. 2 is... That's 3. We're trying to do that. Stop! I write down. Is this? Yes. Oh, okay. It's a speed run. Cloaca. I'm trapped in the cloaca. I feel like, so I don't know if each slot is seeded or if it randomly generates upon creating a file. I imagine a task a task could probably get the same seeded puzzles every time, maybe. Assuming it uses like some kind of timestamp as the seed for the randomization. And all I know is that it's different because I used file B to get some information from the first areas I didn't have before, so I didn't record, and so all that stuff was different. That's the only reason I know. So at least the files are different, if not like in general. But like a task could probably just know what the puzzles are and just kind of bum us through. It's really just a matter of getting the spring up to, like, it's just whatever's the fastest way to get the spring up to the star. It's the first stream and then doing the dance. Because that wouldn't take very long if you already knew all the puzzle solutions. You wouldn't even need to get the key, because you already know the dance to make the vine and everything. It just gets that spring. But he needs a P-switch though, so you'd still have to go to the tower. But you'd already know the blocks also. Yeah, you'd never need to do the only random puzzles there would be the key, and you would never need to get the key. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna give up here for tonight. I really have no idea what else to do here. Like, I've tried so many combinations of things and none of it works. That'd be neat to see. I don't know if sleeping on, because I don't know if sleeping on will help, honestly. But it is after midnight, so like I shouldn't be up that late. But yeah, maybe we'll have better luck tomorrow. But thanks for coming, everyone. Hope you all had a good time. Yeah. Hopefully I can figure something out, but maybe not. We'll find out. But yeah, if you're new here, please drop a follow. There's a Discord if you're interested in hanging out on the Discord. We got my links. Double dip Yinglet Day, hell yeah. Got my links, got what do I usually shout out here? Oh yeah, Yinglets. Yeah, so that's what it is. Oh, there's no timer on that. Interesting. I am surprised, actually. You know what it is? I override timers, so it probably took yours first and mine. Because I usually have a timer on that stuff. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you next time. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Saturday evening, unless it's Sunday for you now. And yeah, good night.